Hey guys, how's it going? Light Butter here, and today I'm going to be bringing you a Division video because I want to show you most of the things that 1.7 has to offer. I've been having a lot of questions on my streams, on my YouTube videos, asking why I haven't been playing 1.7 PTS. Simple reason is because there are some things in the game that are making it super hard and super unenjoyable to play it in the Dark Zone. As you guys know, I love the Dark Zone. The Dark Zone's my favorite spot to go. But I do want to show you guys kind of what 1.7 will have to offer, and these things won't be an issue when the PTS is finished. That's the whole point of a PTS, to test things. People find things that are broken, and unfortunately, instead of testing more things, they just kind of spam what's broke. So unfortunately, the PTS is a little unplayable for PvP right now. However, there are a couple things that I do want to show you that I think is pretty cool. So the first thing that you can do when you come down here into the terminal is they open this part up right here to make a barber shop, which I think is kind of funny because the mirror shows the back of your person. I think it's supposed to be the opposite of that, unless I just have never seen a real mirror. But you can interact here and you can change the look of your character. You can't change the gender, but you can look, you can change the way they look and all that other stuff. So it's basically a customizer that a lot of people have wanted for many, many years. It's been pretty frustrating when you make a character, you level 30, you get all this gear, and you finish your character out, and then you realize that you can't take like your sunglasses off or something. So finally, the Division has a barbershop. There you go. It's right there. That will be coming in 1.7. So if you have like any type of accessories or scars or tattoos that you regret, that will be the place to go, and it's completely free. Over here you have the global events. Now the global events are one of the new things coming in 1.7 that are week-long events where you can get global event currency and then buy caches and get special items from that global event. You can see this is offline here because, obviously they're not up on the PTS yet. But if you go in here, there will be a vendor standing right here where you can go in and talk to him. But if you go here, there's another global event vendor here, which is going to have a bunch of cool stuff for you to buy. Global event activities, it'll show you like, what main missions, what you've done during that global event. And then there's a leaderboard here, which you will see once it's up. And I think this is going to be pretty fun. There's a progress report here. You can go through and you can check all your achievements during the global event. So it's going to be pretty cool. It's like a little hub where you can do these seasons, technically. There's just 1 week seasons pretty much, where there's going to be modifiers and special loot and special gear that you can get. Honestly, the most exciting things about this patch are mostly cosmetics, not really gear-wise. You can see the patch that I have on my arm. It says, "I love Rogue." I think that's pretty cool. It's a new vanity slot, which I will show you guys here. If you go to Appearance, usually it's just the 6 things here, but you can see that there are 2 new cosmetic slots, I guess you could say. One for patches. Just go through and show you some of the patches that they have. You unlock these through commendations, which we'll look at here in a second. But you can see there's some cool ones in here that you could definitely rock. The salty one, I think might be my favorite. I'm about to just keep the salty one on. But honestly, I think the Rogue one's the best. Got this, got that. There's some really cool patches in here, and there will be a lot more. They said there's hundreds of patches that you're going to be able to work towards and unlock. And masks, which they haven't shown us because they want to keep it a surprise, because apparently some of the masks are really, really cool. These are going to be cool things that you can just wear on your face to basically just make you look a little bit cooler when you're out of combat and stuff like that. I don't know how it's going to work when you have to put your Dark Zone mask on, but I'm sure they'll figure out a way to do that. So another thing that I wanted to go over was the commendations. You go here into your dossier, and you can see like the different categories of commendations. Commendations are basically achievements where you're going to unlock certain things. It's the book in Destiny, essentially. where you can get rewards for certain tiers of whatever you do. It's to give the player, the completionist, something to do when you want to play the game in a different way. So for example, collect 600 vanity items, Shadows of the Past, activate 63 echo scenes. So here, like, I only have 45 out of 63, so to get my commendation score up, I might be like, okay, I'm gonna go hunting for some echoes. Droneon extracts 16 aerial photos from crashed drones. See, I didn't do any of those, but this might give me the motivation to go do that finally. Survivalist, recover 24 survival handbook profiles, pages rather. And there's just a bunch of things here, like collect and equip all 6 pieces of Predator's Mark gear set. There's just a bunch of commendations here that are going to keep me busy. Now, unfortunately, in the PTS, it's kind of hard because, like, you understand that you're not keeping any of this stuff, and this is really the only stuff to test currently because the 6-piece striker and the 6-piece sentry aren't working. Well, the 6-piece striker is working. That's the problem. But the 6-piece Lone Star, I don't think that the classified sets were ready for this PTS, but they ended up sneaking in here through the caches here. So you can go here and buy these caches. This is obviously just for the PTS, so you can test stuff out. But the 6-piece Strikers is super busted, but it'll be fixed soon. So recently, I haven't been playing much just because of that. I've instead been playing some other games until this gets fixed. But I just want to show you guys something cool. We'll just go to a regular mission here. Or you know what? We'll go get our supply drop. Let's go get our supply drop. So I have 5-piece sentry on right now, which is giving me a lot of headshot damage and a lot of accuracy. So I'm running the MDR. I'm not going to make a build video until, like, things start getting fixed and I can figure out what's going on. But since the 6-piece sentry isn't working, I'm actually using a refreshed mask in its spot because I think it's more beneficial, obviously, if the 6-piece isn't working properly. But let's go over to this supply drop. Let me teleport to something. Is there anything? All right, I'll go here. And like the global event sound is there for the headshots. I honestly wish that they would always sound like that because it sounds so cool. It's got like a crunchy, like squishy noise when you headshot them, which is supposed to only happen during the global events. But alright, so let's go over here. Failau's just talking a whole bunch. Listen, Failau. So there might be a commendation where I need to, give a certain amount of items to people roaming around like that, civilians. There's going to be, I think there's one for closing doors. So when I'm running through here, or shooting tires, I want to just, maybe I want to go through and I want to shoot the tires. It's just going to give you, like, basically, the point of 1.7 is to give people things to do. Like, the Division's full of things that are unutilized. And commendations are there. Eventually, they said there's going to be something around 500 different commendations. There's going to be a lot of things for the completionists to do. Now, will 1.7 be enough to bring people back that have stopped playing the Division? I don't know. I honestly don't think so. I think that 1.8 will kind of be one of those things that will bring people back, since there's going to be new content, new exciting things coming in 1.8 that I'm really excited for. But right now, I think this is just kind of for the people that are already playing the Division and kind of just a meal to hold you over until 1.8. Alright, so let's get over to the supply drop. I want to show you guys the 5-piece sentry. The headshot damage is insane. I love it. But yeah, like, there's gonna be tons of new different builds. I kind of wish, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wish that they had more customization to the sentry pieces. Like, for example, I wish I had a sentry piece to show you, but there's no cosmetic difference, like, at least that I've seen. There's no cosmetic differences between the classified and the regular gear. I really think it would have been cool if the classified gear was like a gold plated or something, just anything to make it look a little bit different. But they look exactly the same. I don't know if that's going to be the final form, or if they plan on making it a little bit different than that. But it's definitely a little underwhelming the way that the classified gear looks, in my opinion. I was kind of hoping for it to have like a cool sexy sound when it dropped and stuff like that, which it might, but I haven't seen it yet, and it just doesn't, it doesn't seem, it almost looks like they just took like a folder, like a picture, a PNG of a folder, and just stuck it on the gear, which is kind of underwhelming, but maybe they just, I don't know, didn't have the time to do it. But it'd be really cool if it had a new sexy noise when it dropped, and just made the player feel special when getting it. I really wish that they would do that. MP5ST. All right, I think we're clear here. Let's see what we get. Give it to me, baby. Even though this is the PTS and I'm not gonna keep any of this gear, but yeah. So there you go. Let me just see here quickly. Since I have regular final measure, okay, so that's what the regular final measure looks like. This is what the classified final measure looks like. Do I have classified final measure? Please tell me I do. All right, no, we have Lone Star, don't we? Here, we'll go back and look really quickly. I just want to show very quickly that there's no cosmetic differences. It'd be so cool if they just looked a little bit cooler on your character, since classified is supposed to be the new ultra rare item that everyone's going to be excited to get. I think it would look cool if it was, you know, actually different. All right, let me get like a final measure package here. Let's grab that. Open this. Like I said, guys, this is only for the PTS. This will not remain like this. It would be so stupid. Okay, so just to have a look at like the knee pads, right? So you got final measure knee pads that look like this, and then the regular final. You see how there's no cosmetic differences between them? That, to me, that's pretty depressing. I was hoping that the classified final measure knee pads would be gold or gold plated or just look better. I don't know. It just seems I don't know, kind of last minute or something. But anyways, that's most of the things that 1.7 is going to have to offer. There's also an update to the premium vendor coming in 1.7 that they showed on the, here you go, encrypted cache, which I think is going to be kind of cool. Basically what's going to happen, oh my god, hold on. That didn't actually, okay, so yeah, all right. Can I open them now? I wonder. I didn't know that these were actually in the game yet. Retrieve free cipher keys. The guy's the guy's gone. Okay. I'm supposed to open these caches, right? So you can buy cipher keys here, which I'm not sure I want to do because I have like, I don't know, that wallet there. Can I don't have enough cipher keys. What did I just do with my keys? But anyways, it's basically the guy's disappeared. They're supply drops essentially. He picks up like a box, and you get like one of each item. You get, I think it's like a patch, a mask, and a skin or something. It's basically like just random stuff. So clearly this isn't finished yet, but basically the guy picks up a cache and puts it on the table, and you open it, and it's basically supply drops, but you can get in-game keys to unlock them for free, which I think is pretty cool, and there's going to be specific skins for that. So anyways, guys, I just wanted to show off some stuff here in 1.7, kind of give you guys an idea of what 1.7 is going to bring. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to drop the video a like. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, and I will talk to you guys next time. Take care, everybody.